From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Ought to be a good one here between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder George Springer.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back and it's 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. On the ground to third, and that's through for a hit. A 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And Hernandez will go to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Baseman, Kyle Seager.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Mariners in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the middle infield, Gene Segura. He can play short or second for you, depending on what you want to do with him. And I'll tell you what, he's got the arm and the feet to do it. I love how he's really come on as a player.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7th, a designated
Here's Carlos Beltran. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 7 hits in 14 tries. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Mitch Haniger.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with them.
The 2-0 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Gonzalez will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive lineup for the Astros. And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann. Yeah, Brian McCann. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
Mike Zunino is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Brian McCann.
Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Springer.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result...
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jake Marisnick.
Now running at second base, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying in a double play situation, so
The second base
ready for another chance. Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that in left for the Astros. They're down 1-0. Jake Marisnick. Will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here. Evan Gattis is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 11.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Segura.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a move over to first. And again a throw. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A runner at second, nobody out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. 1 away. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
The batter,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side. Catch made by Reddick, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And a good two-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
High in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So striding in, Carlos Correa. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. 3-1. Here it is. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The left fielder,
digging
9.
in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And Hernandez will go to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First offering on its way, and there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Throw won't get him. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play. And now in the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
17.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 10.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
So striding forward now, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. And the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting,
Evan Gattis now standing in. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.